Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the modern-day Italian campaign featuring the Millennium Dawn mod. In the last episode, we completed our conquest of the Balkans by taking down Serbia. So the entire region is now under our control. And now we have decided to move on to some other things. Primarily because world tension is a little high, so I'm not sure I want to be messing with the European democracies right about now, because the last thing I want is for somebody to join NATO right after I attack them and get me involved in a unwinnable multi-front war at this point. So we're going to be a little bit more careful about who we're going after with the world tension as high as it is. We want to go after guys who are almost certainly not going to be able to join the NATO alliance, like Iraq, for example. We have our forces lined up here. We don't have as many divisions as Iraq has in its entire army, but we are better equipped, I believe, and better trained. So I'm pretty sure we should be able to get this done. And we are justifying the war, and it will take until 18th of March of 2010 to finish justification. Now, I did do a little bit of reorganization here between these two armies. This army here, which these are semi-colors. I wonder if I could change your color. Let's see. Let's make you this nice blue color. There we go. Alright, so this army is I moved all of our current armored divisions into this army because this guy is my panzer leader, so he gets the bonuses to armor. So that's what we're gonna do. And then this guy is picking up currently all of the motorized and mechanized infantry divisions, which what I'm probably gonna do is start swapping out motorized, start pulling these mechanized out and make them into their own army as I get them. So that's kind of my plan. So I'll have an armor army, I'll have a motorized, and I'll have a mechanized. And then we have this new army forming over here that is our new light mechanized, what we call it cavalry, which we're going to want to start cranking out quite a bit of. So we're going to be working on that. We still need to get our Marines back up to speed because they're still recovering. And finish filling out our paratroopers, and we need one more mountain infantry division. We are training it, right? Yes. Let's say we just want one more of those. Alright, so let's unpause it. Let's get moving. We talked for too long already. Alright. Improved anti-tank upgrade. I'm going to continue working on improving our anti-tank guns. And we do need to make some adjustments to our templates. This is probably perfect right now, so I don't really need to work on this. Artillery. These guys have cavalry? I guess that's actually probably fine. But they could probably use... They don't need support artillery. Field hospital. And a recon company. And probably some support. Support any tank or support any air. They'll need maintenance. Signal company? Ability, initiative. Advanced artillery upgrade. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Signal company, maybe? Hills movement. See, that should be fine. Let's go with that. So that should really improve our mounted infantry there. Alright, so our artillery is fully upgraded. I guess we'll work on our anti-aircraft. Actually, let's go with rocket artillery. So I believe that these improvements will improve our motorized. Yes, they will. And since that makes up the bulk of our artillery at the moment.
Si, signore.
Okay, so we have one of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in here.
Pronto.
Grab one of you guys and remove you out. And for the time being, I'm going to deploy you back to Beirut.
Avanzate.
And we're going to give you another army. See, Commando, Urban Assault Specialist. I guess we'll go with you. Get you your own color.
Attento.
More armor. And what we're going to do is we're going to continue the shift. We're going to add the armor to this guy.
Pronto all'azione.
We're going to take one of these guys and move them to this guy.
Pronto all'azione.
And take one of these. Swap it over to you.
Avanzate.
And move you over there. There's all of our guys.
Pronto.
More paratroopers. Yeah, they brought a lot of divisions up on the border here. They do outnumber me. But this is all just foot infantry.
Pronto all'azione.
So I don't know how much heart attack they actually have. Are you in a place with a port? No, you're not.
Avanzate.
Alright, modern machine tools. And let's take improve industrial robots. Increase our factory output, increase the number of factories we're going to have in a state. The United States goes to war. What? The United States of America has declared war on the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. Okay. Uh-oh, the U.S. is getting involved here. "69 days left." So it is 69 days, which is a little over 2 months. We will be justified 18th of March. Ooh, it's going to be cutting it close. We actually may end up allies. Which would be interesting. If we can get the bulk of the war participation, though, then... Actually, if the U.S. declares war against Iraq, then we declare war against Iraq, then we can merge our wars. We may actually get invited back. Well, no, actually, I don't think we can join NATO if we're not democratic. 2010 Vancouver Olympics. Okay, so let's improve our advanced anti-tank. Let's go for that. Free military factories. What do we need? We're still way behind on light tanks. Where do we get all these factories from? I guess we'll also go with motorized. Oh, did that actually, like... I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Okay, so we have more Marines. Only have to review the tape. Okay, when we're short oil, we're short aluminum. Well, oil is not going to be a problem. Aluminum and rubber. Alright, are those going to be a problem after this war? Oil's not. Rubber still is, and so is aluminum. But I think we can take care of the aluminum and rubber issues. Missing equipment production. What in the world? That's what happened. For some reason, I'm not producing infantry equipment anymore. Well, that was weird. Did I misclick on something? I may have accidentally misclicked on something. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Let me take a look. They're fabricating evidence, but then they're going to have to take one of these. So no, there's going to be a while before they're actually going to do anything with Iraq. And Iraq may be gone by that point. Integrated colony or convoy defense. Alright, so naval doctrines are complete. It's 2010, so we're going to go with our advanced Gen 3 MPTs. Grab those.
Sì, signore.
Justification is complete. Alright.
Formazione.
We're going to move the armor into this army. And we're going to take the mechanized. We're going to swap it into this army.
Sì,
And
signore.
then we're going to take this, move it over here,
Avanzate.
pull it off the line. What I might do is take this. Let's say I want you lined up right here. Spearhead attack for Baghdad. Alright. Let's declare war. Do it. And now you guys launch. You guys launch, and you guys launch. Our Air Force is in position. For the most part. Let's take my first carrier group, and let's tell them... Oh, they can't go that far. Out of naval range. Let's rebase them to Aleppo there. The Aleppo region. Alright, we got green numbers. I like to see green numbers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it goes. No chance.
Pronto, signore.
Oh, that's the wrong army. Put you in there. There we go. Baghdad is about to fall. We overran a whole bunch of Iraqi forces. Baghdad's in a pocket. There goes Baghdad. And that apparently wasn't enough.
Pronto all'azione.
Alright. Push for Basra.
Signore.
There we are. Take all states and turn and done.
Formazione.
Okay, so Iraq has now been absorbed. Now Kuwait. It might be doing something with them. We shall see. Alright, you guys all gather together in Baghdad for now.
Pronto.
You guys redeploy
Avanzate.
to Aleppo. You guys redeploy down here to Beirut.
Avanzate.
And then we'll get everything organized.
Pronto all'azione.
Alright, armor. You're in here.
Ordini?
You move over here, and you move over here. There we go. Alright, shipyards. Let's get destroyers building. Military factories. Back into infantry equipment. Okay, so that should have brought in a ton of oil. So we no longer need to trade for oil, so we can cancel this. And how are our civilian factories? Looking good. Actually, what we might want to do is repair everything that needs to be repaired first. Because usually those repairs don't take very long. Alright. What do our supply situation in Libya look like? Could use a little bit of work. Let's prioritize that. Infrastructure that I have queued up.
Formazione.
Right,
Pronto,
there
signore.
is the last mountain infantry division, so we should no longer be training any mountain infantry. We don't need it.
Formazione.
And you guys are going in here,
Sì, signore.
moving them there,
Comandi.
assigning you there. What we
Comandi.
should probably just do is take
Pronto.
all the remaining mechanized, shift it over there,
Sì, signore.
take all of the remaining
Pronto, signore.
motorized, shift it over there.
Ordini.
Okay, so we have too much motorized.
Comandi.
I think for the time being what I'm actually going to do is disband this unit. No, we just want to disband you. Oh, 21 mechanized brigade. Okay, and that one's gone. And so we now don't need to be training these for the moment. And instead, we're going to add a bunch there. And we're going to need, what, 5 more? Let's see. Let's go down to a single. Let's see, we're going to make 5 of those.
Formazione.
And we're going to need 13 more of these, so we got a bunch of those left. Okay. Let's grab this new individual for our military high command. Armor specialist. Army logistics, division attrition minus 4%. That'd be very nice. Commando cavalry. Amphibious assault, fleet logistics, submarine, capital ships, screens, carriers. I think we're going to take the army logistics, because less attrition is always good. We are in 2010 now, so we can start improving infantry equipment again. Let's go airburst weapons. Ooh. Grab that. Alright, so we now are switching over to new anti-tank weapons. Modern hardware. So this is all done. Let's get nuclear reactors. Actually, do we want that? I mean, the only thing these actually do is work us towards nukes. And nukes in this game don't have the kind of deterrent effect that typically would want to get them for. So I'm not sure that's actually what we want to do. Oh, we can improve missile cruisers. Let's go with the better missile cruisers. So I think Egypt might be next. Take down Mubarak. So I wonder what that did to the United States declares war on Iraq. Well, Iraq doesn't exist. So I'm not exactly sure how that focus is going to work. So they're about 35 days into it or so. It's interesting that that doesn't have a check in it for, you know, Iraq exists. Maybe that needs to be an adjustment made to the mod. Okay, so if... Let me just take a look here. If Egypt is next, let's start moving forces into Egypt. Ah, new tanks. Let's improve our anti-aircraft guns. Alright, so this is we're going to switch this to our new Advanced Gen 3 MBTs, and we're going to change their name to C2s. Rename it. We're not going to be using towed rocket artillery, but we want access to our artillery upgrades to improve our motorized rocket artillery. Alright, let's start getting guys in position. Why do we have... you? Actually, let's go ahead and disband you.
Attento.
Send your equipment and manpower back to the pool to get retrained as something else. Particularly these guys. I'm trying to design my army around being highly mobile. So speed is important. Primarily because that's the whole reason I took the mobile warfare doctrine. Which is why I want these light, fast infantry in large numbers.
Ordini.
Which we don't have large numbers yet, but we're working on it.
Attento.
'2010 FIFA World Cup. Alright, we don't have any attrition here. What's the supply look like? Supply is actually pretty good.
Formazione.
Paratroopers, get over there. So, supply's good. We're gonna bring...
Si, signore.
No, not you.
Attento.
We're gonna bring you guys. United States of America declared war on the Iraqi state. Really? Yeah, it doesn't exist. So yeah, that whole thing is invalidated. So yeah, there needs to be a check there for whether or not Iraq exists. Okay, do we want to bring these guys down? I think we will, actually. Let's focus them here.
Pronto all'azione.
Actually, the better deal would be to do this. Spread them out and use my armor. To focus along the coast.
Comandi.
You guys will get a general assault.
Pronto, signore.
So would you.
Pronto, signore.
Armor functioning as a spearhead assault straight to Cairo.
Ordini.
Okay, it actually looks like that we are at time here for this episode. So, go ahead and end it here, and we'll continue our work against Egypt, which, let's see, let me just say, justify war, take claim states, 115 days. I think we do we have enough force? Do we have 49 divisions? Yeah, I think we can do it. Send it. We'll have to get our Air Force repositioned and our Navy ready. But that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.